Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. On today's episode, I want to do something a little different. I want to give you my gratitude because today's episode is special to me. It's episode number 200 for the Real Talk with Reginald D podcast. And I couldn't have done this long without you, fam. My purpose became relevant when you connected with this podcast and myself. See, I know there are a lot of podcasts out there. But I want to have a podcast that we can build on together. I have a special place for just us. And I feel like it has happened. When I read your reviews and your feedback, it lets me know that this is something special. You made me better. And I love you for that. To be honest, I started questioning myself about 3 months into this thing. I was afraid that I was going to run out of things to talk about. But here we are. 200 episodes later, and we're still doing it. All because of your feedback and encouraging words that kept pushing me and motivating me. See, we often shy away from the thing that pushes us to be great because of how tough it's going to be. But you can't achieve greatness if you don't push yourself or have somebody that you can trust to push you. I really thank God for trusting me with this platform. And trusting me with you, because through this podcast and your feedback, I have felt your pain, I have felt your heart, and I have felt your success. I need you to understand, whatever place that you're in right now, you should still be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for enduring the tough times, and be proud of yourself for your accomplishments. That's what life is all about. It's about what you endure or what you achieve. They both expose how great you are. Now, another thing that I'm grateful for is that you helped me create this safe place for people to be encouraged and inspired. There's no perfect people in the Real Talk with Reginald D family. Lord, no, I'm not. But what we have, fam, is us trying to make the best with what we got in an effort to be great. So you have a craft about you. I just want you to own it and work it. I'm going to tell you a secret about me. Well, it's probably not a secret because y'all know me. When I'm in my calmest state, that's when I'm at my most powerful point. For instance, I get up on Saturday mornings and go to the grocery store. And I'm there around 6:30 to 7 a.m. I do that so I can take my time to shop and listen to everything that's going on around me. I don't like to be in the hustle and bustle and the noise with a bunch of people. There are multiple times that I have been in the grocery store early in the morning, and they will have the music playing throughout the store. I don't even know the songs, but a word will stand out to me in that song. And it's like, boom, I got to do a podcast about that. I was in the grocery store one morning, and a guy was on his cell phone talking to somebody. I really don't know what he was talking about. But one word stood out, and I said, boom, I got to do a podcast about that. There's something about me early in the morning at the grocery store. I know y'all probably laughing about that. I encourage you to find your calm place and think about your next move. Let it come to you from a silent place and not a noisy and crowded place. You'll be surprised on how your calm place will become your most powerful place. Fam, I need you to know that this episode is a day of reflection and gratitude for me. When I look back over my life, the time that I was going to commit suicide, I am so grateful that God changed my mind and my heart. And then later on, he gave me you, the Real Talk with Reginald D family. He made me see that my life was worth it because of the purpose and the platform he has given me. Let me tell you how special you are. Even when you give up on yourself, God is still giving you purpose. He's not going to take it away from you. You just got to live it out and stop giving up on yourself. That's all you got to do, man. Let me tell you another thing that I'm so grateful for. When I started this podcast, I had in my mind the people that I thought would support me. People like family members and close friends. Boy, was I wrong. But that's okay. Because the people that support me, such as yourselves, are the people that are assigned to me. In your purpose, you got to separate the people that are in your life from the people that are assigned to your purpose. That way you know what's real. See, I began to understand quickly that the Real Talk with Reginald D podcast didn't need nobody but you, fam. When I saw how quick this podcast took off, I knew that we were onto something. Your support pushed this thing to another level. And the journey that we've been on has allowed me to grow into a better me. When I first started this podcast, I told you all that I wanted to go on a journey with you. And it has been a journey because of you faithfully listening and supporting our podcast. I say ours because you believed in me and trusted me to enhance your greatness. Don't you know that the thing you believe in is the thing that you will enhance? Let me throw this at you. To date, Real Talk with Reginald D has ranked in Apple Podcasts top 200 shows in 113 countries and is listened to in a total of 188 countries and territories. The total cities are 4,359 cities. This is all because of you. I could not have done this without you, fam. For real. Look what we have built in this short period of time. My vision and purpose is to inspire you and empower you so you can do the same for others that you come in contact with. Because at the end of the day, we are all pulling from the same rope. I need you to realize that sometimes the little things become the big things when you are faithful and have gratitude. This podcast is a prime example of that. So in the meantime, fam, let's continue to reach and empower the world that was assigned to us. Let's continue to show gratitude because that's what turns what we have into enough. I need you to know in life, it's not all about showing gratitude for what you receive. Sometimes you got to give gratitude and thanks for what you escaped. So fam, I want to say it again, that I am so thankful for you and what you allowed to happen through the Real Talk with Reginald D podcast. Know that I'm open to suggestions on what you want me to talk about. Hit me up on the website. If you got questions for me to do on the questions and answer segments, just reach out to me. Again, fam, thank you so much for the amazing support. You really helped me realize that a life full of good people brings a life full of gratitude. Now I need you to make every hour of the day great. If you make every hour of the day great, then your day will follow suit and be great. You are the light. You are the glow. So it's time for you to take over. Remember, it's a big world out here. You just need to determine how much of it that you want. Love you, fam. Hey, Real Talk family. Since I've officially hit 200 episodes of Purpose, Power, and Breakthrough Conversations, and to celebrate this milestone, I want to do something special. I'm inviting one listener with a powerful, life-changing story to join me as a featured guest on the show. Have you overcome adversity, turned pain into purpose, found your calling through the storm? Then I want to hear from you. Just hit the send us a text link in the show notes and send your email address or email me directly at rsherman@realtalkwithreginald.com. Tell me a little about your journey and why your story needs to be heard. One listener will be selected to join me for a special episode that will inspire thousands. And while you're at it, don't miss out on my Real Talk weekly newsletter. It will provide you with a weekly dose of motivation, faith, and encouragement. Just add me to the newsletter in your message or email, and we'll sign you up for the Real Talk Weekly. The Real Talk Weekly newsletter is packed with uplifting quotes, podcast sneak peeks, spiritual fuel, challenges, and real life reminders to keep walking in purpose. Real Talk with Reginald D podcast was built for voices like yours. So if you've been waiting for the right moment to speak your truth, this is it. Hit to send us a text link in the show notes today. That's all for today's episode. Stay real, stay rooted, and walk boldly in your purpose. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoy listening to Real Talk with Reginald D, please rate and review on Apple Podcasts. See you next time.